Hi there, it's so great to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
One of the biggest problems beauty creators are actually facing right now is not just creating content, but it's creating consistent content. You might know your brand is beautiful. You might actually know that you have amazing team. But what if I tell you, maybe, let's say, if you might know that your products are good, you might even know your audience super well. But when it comes to actually time to actually sit down and actually create, the ideas run out, the visuals don't match, the content starts looking repetitive, and suddenly posting consistently feels like exhausting. Now, add another layer. You want visual that feels specifically Afrocentric, melanin-rich, elegant and editorial, and aligned with Black beauty culture. That's where AI can either become a huge shortcut or maybe a complete mess. Because the truth is, AI only performs as well as the prompt. So instead of you typing random online or maybe one by one line ideas and hoping for magic, I want to test a more structured set of prompts and see whether they are actually could produce enough variety to build an entire beauty content calendar. Now my goal is actually simple. Could 25 prompts help me actually create content across different beauty categories like skincare, makeup, hair care, flattening, product styling, UGC-style visuals, and branded content angles? And more importantly, could these prompts create content that feels like something a real beauty creator or maybe a beauty brand would actually post? Now, I tested some of them, and I wanted to actually give you or maybe share with you, or maybe we're going to be testing together. I worked through a 25 Afrocentric AI beauty prompt designs around different beauty contents. The prompts were not all the same. They were spread across categories, so I could test variety and not just get 25 versions of one look. The categories that I used included skincare content, makeup beauty shorts, hair care visuals, product flatlays, luxury beauty brand scenes, UGC-inspired creator content, and few prompts focused on editorial and also campaign styles. That part was important because a strong content calendar needs different kinds of posts. If every post is just close-up beauty portrait, your page gets boring fast. You need to actually a mix of face-focused content, product-led visuals, storytelling content, campaign style imagery, and also posts that feel both aesthetic and also strategic. So as I tested these prompts, I wasn't just judging whether the image looked nice. I was looking at whether the prompt felt specific enough, whether the outcome looked realistic and also premium, whether it reflected Black beauty properly, and whether I could actually use it as part of content calendar. Now, before I show you the good results, let's talk about the real issue with generic AI beauty prompts. Most generic beauty prompts, maybe AI prompts, they give you generic results. You type something like, let's say, beautiful woman doing skincare, and the outcome usually feels flatty, vague, and also disconnected from the actual beauty aesthetic you are trying to create. And when you are creating Afrocentric beauty content, generic prompts become more even frustrating, because now you are also dealing with problems like skin tones that don't look natural, features that are actually inconsistent, styling that doesn't feel culturally aware, and visuals that can look more like random stock images than intentional brand content. That's why specificity matters so much. The best prompts in the test had clear direction around lighting, skincare, and also skin richness, camera framing, textures, product placement, luxury mood, beauty category, and the overall visual intention. But once the prompts became more specific, the results started improving dramatically. That was my first major takeaway. It is not enough to use AI. You need prompts that actually understand the beauty niche and the visual language of Black beauty content. Now, the skincare prompts performed really well, and I'm going to be doing with you right now, right here. We're going to be testing some of them with you, and this gave some of the this gave some of the most polished and also commercially usable results, because skincare content already works well with let's say clean texture, glowing skin, minimal background, and also soft light, and also close-up beauty framing. Now, the strongest skincare prompts were the ones that actually included details like downy melanin-rich skin, clean bathroom or maybe spa-like setting, luxury skin care textures, soft natural lighting, and also intentional product. Now, I want to take you along so that I can show you some of the things that I did with this product, and I know it's going to be so helpful for you guys. So now this is the product I'm talking about that I had to test, and I'm going to take some of the prompts that are being used here. For instance, we are on skincare visual prompts, and I'm going to take this one, close-up of a black woman with downy glowing skin, holding a glass skincare drop bottle, warm natural palette, premium skincare, add aesthetic, smooth editorial lighting. And I'm going to be using actually I'm going to be using Gemini, because it has the built-in Nano Banana, the latest AI image generator, and I'm going to be testing together with you guys. So let me just move this one a little bit here so that you can see. I'm going to put my prompt here just the way it has been written in the product. Now, before that, let me close this one because I need to adjust. Before that, I need to use the Pro to get the best result. Then I'm gonna put my stuff there, and it is on a Pro. Let's give it a minute and see what it's gonna produce. Okay, guys, and just like that, you can see this is the image. I'm gonna zoom out or zoom in, and you can see the beautiful, amazing the glow, the melanin, and also the glow serum, and she's holding the serum in the hands. Beautiful. And I'm using Gemini. You can use any tool, AI tool like Midjourney or DALL-E or ChatGPT, whichever you want. For me, I just love using Gemini because it has that built-in Nano Banana tool. Okay, now let's take another one. Let's move on. Maybe let's take another prompt. Let's say this one, black woman in a white robe during a self-care skincare ritual, soft natural light, marble counter, feminine luxury beauty content, melanin. Okay, I'm going to copy this one, and then I'm going to put in I'm going to paste here. Okay, and then we're going to see the end results. Okay, let's wait. And just like that, you can see here how beautiful it is. Even the mirror is being reflected here. A black woman in a white robe during a self-care ritual, soft natural light, marble counter. You can see it is here. And luxury beauty feminine. Okay, this is a must. Like, I'm going to use this one. Okay, it's one of the best. Now, let's say for instance we move to another prompt. This time we are doing makeup visuals, and I'm going to take this one. I'm going to copy and paste here to see how it's going to come out. I'm using a close-up of a beauty shot of a black woman with bold eyeshadow and glowing melanin skin, luxury cosmetic, add lighting, modern editorial makeup campaign. And then I'm going to paste, and let's see how it's going to come out. And just like that, we have this which is beautiful. Let me actually so that you guys can see. And for makeup content, I found that the prompts performed better when they balanced the glamour with the realism. Okay, because makeup prompts can also go wrong quickly if the AI overdoes the features or makes the makeup look unrealistic. So this one is beautiful. This is a black beauty, melanin, and she's doing her makeup thing, which is super amazing. So let's go to another prompt. This time around, let's do a prompt. By the way, you can get all these prompts in my description for content creators, especially for the UGC and also for business. If you want to actually showcase this, we're going to copy this one, and then we're going to put in, I'm using Gemini like I said. We're going to paste our prompt there. This time it is a black woman wrapping silk scarf around her hair in a warm natural bedroom, feminine self-care moment, soft luxury lifestyle photography. And then I'm going to paste. Let's see what it's going to produce. And just like that, you can see it has produced a very beautiful melanin, a black woman wrapping a silk scarf around the hair in a warm neutral bathroom. Now here, let me show you the whole thing, because hair care prompts were actually, I want to see some of them most interesting, because this is where Afrocentric prompting becomes really powerful, because hairstyles detail matters. When the prompt referred have textured hair, curls, coils, braids, silk, protective style, or wash day themes, the image felt much more culturally grounded and also useful. Hair care visuals actually gave the content calendar personality, and they made it feel like a less generic beauty content and more like a nice, real niche page. Okay, and you can see how beautiful it comes. Now let's go to another one. This time around, we're going to be doing, let's go to luxury flat lay prompts. These are actually best for banners and Pinterest visuals, direction and expensive soft clean. Okay, like the visual is going to be direction, expensive, and also soft and clean. Let me take this one for a moment. Let me take this one. Copy this one, and then I'm going to insert in my Gemini. There we have our prompt has generated this one. These were actually incredibly useful for content variety. Not every beauty post needs a face. Sometimes you need product arrangement, or maybe a clean flat lay, a luxury texture shot, a shelfie style scene, or a styled visual that can hold a quote, a tip, or maybe a promotional caption. Now, the flat lay prompts worked best when they actually included some things like warm neutral tones, elegant surfaces, skincare or makeup textures, bold accents, and also editorial composition. Now, these were some of the easiest visuals to repurpose into carousels, Pinterest pin, and also even Etsy mockup, as you can see on my screen. Now, let's move on to another one, or maybe another prompt that I tested that I found it super interesting, which is actually UGC-style prompts. These were very, very interesting. For instance, we're going to take this one. Okay, I'm going to just take this one. Now, this one are best for actually unboxing and launch campaigns, and the visual are actually fresh, stylish, and also engaging. So I'm going to paste this one in my Gemini here, and we're going to see the result. Okay, let's give it a minute and see the results. Now, as you can see, this is one of my favorite category, or maybe this was actually one of my favorite category, because UGC style beauty content tends to perform well because it feels personal and also relatable, not overly polished. And the best UGC prompts created scenes that actually look like a creator filming in natural light, applying product in real life setting, holding beauty items casually, and also capturing those camera roll but still aesthetic moment. This type of content is powerful because it bridges beauty and also marketing. It doesn't just look pretty, it feels like something a creator could actually use for audience trust, reviews, and also brand storytelling. And as you can see here, okay, so this one was my favorite, and I really love how it went. There's so many prompts that you can actually, guys, you can test in this part. And also the best thing about this is that we have different angles that you can try, or maybe different caption, or maybe different angles, like I say, for different content, like for instance the melanin luxury makeup, okay, or maybe natural hair rituals and stuff like that. And then one thing also is that you can actually remix this. Okay, for instance, if the original prompt was black woman holding a serum bottle in soft morning light, you can remix it to black woman holding gold serum bottle in a marble bathroom with rope and fresh flowers, and the image is gonna come out perfectly. Let's remix the second one, a black woman holding gold serum bottle in a marble bathroom with rope and fresh flowers. Let's take this one and also see how it's gonna come out. I think it's gonna be beautiful, guys. So let's do like that and see. And there you have, guys, very beautiful, a black woman in a luxury bathroom with a rope and also the marble and also the flowers. Beautiful, super beautiful. Now, guys, as we do this, I want to also mention some of the things that didn't work. because this is AI, you have to try. And also the things that I did, maybe not every prompt performed equally well. The biggest misses usually happen for 3 reasons. First, the prompt was too vague, and also second, the output looked beautiful but not useful, and third, the prompt lacked a content purpose. This was a huge lesson. Some prompts generated visuals, but they didn't answer what kind of post this is, what message it supports, or where it fits. Okay, guys, now how did I turn this into a calendar, or maybe how did I turn this into my favorite calendar content? This is where the test got really interesting. I didn't want to stop at generating visuals. I wanted to see if these prompts could actually support a full content calendar. So I grouped the outcome into content buckets. For instance, I did the brand aesthetic post, I did educational or value content, I did UGC and relatable content, promotional content, engagement content, and much more. Now, my honest verdict, if you're going to be using this kind of AI prompt, my honest verdict is that did I tell you guys there are actually 25 Afrocentric AI prompts that actually you can use? And did I tell you guys that they are actually working? So my honest answer is yes, but only when used strategically. The prompts that you are seeing here were most valuable when they gave clear vision, direction, category, variety, culturally relevant beauty framing, and enough specific to create premium looking. What I like most is that they help reduce the blank page problem. Instead of sitting there and actually wondering what to create, I actually had distracted starting points. And for a beauty creator, maybe small brands or digital sellers working in the black beauty space, that kind of shortcut can actually save a lot of time and also a lot of money. But also, like I say, these prompts alone are not the magic. You still need to a content goal, an eye for what looks on brand, and also a strategy for how the visual fits into your overall content calendar. So if you are expecting AI prompts to actually do thinking for you, you probably be disappointed. But if you use them as a creative system, they can actually be incredibly useful. So who are these for? I think this kind of prompts system is specifically useful for black beauty creators, beauty influencers, small skin, or maybe makeup brand, Etsy sellers, and faceless creators who still want a strong visual content. Okay, so guys, there you have. Overall, I was genuinely impressed by how much content variety I could pull from this, or maybe from these 25 prompts. And the biggest lesson for me was the right prompts doesn't just generate images, they generate content possibilities. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, don't forget to actually like the video and also subscribe to my next video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you. Take care and bye bye.